everybody. You're getting your daily dose of LoweTivation. This is episode 213. I'm not gonna hold you very long because I'm about to start a classic movie, The Matrix Reloaded, on VHS, baby. If you don't know what that is, do your research. The highest quality of movie that you're gonna watch. You think HD, 3D, I think this 4 HUD or whatever the bullshit numbers they're adding at the end of stuff to make you think that it's higher quality? Wrong. VHS is where it ended, baby. That's the best quality you're gonna get. A little fact for you is I actually found this at a junkyard while I was looking for a part for one of my old shitty cars I used to have. You know, the kind of hoopty where you have to go inside the junkyard and pay $1 billion to replace a part just so like 10 other parts on the car will fall apart before you even get there to fix the last one. That kind of shit. But when I opened up one of the cars, I found this movie. It's not my favorite one out of the trilogy, but you know what? I thought it was cool because The Matrix is my #1 favorite movie. Probably tied with Showgirls, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, moving on. I want to talk to you guys today about venting. If you got a chip on your shoulder, take that shit, eat it. Or say, hey friends, see this chip on my shoulders? You want to help me crush this bitch? Or you want to help me eat it? Here, have some. If you're like, what is this guy talking about? I've told you guys that documenting your journey, no matter what you're doing, if it's just physical, mental, whatever it is, documenting it is a good idea. So even if it's just for yourself, you don't have to share it. You don't have to be a weirdo like me who posts my entire life every single day. I like to do it. I like the spotlight, and I like to try to help out. I'm hoping that my journey helps somebody else, but if it only helps me, then I helped somebody. But I've told you guys, documenting your journey, not only is it fun after you get used to it, you get better at doing it every day and making it part of your life, but you can go back and look at these things and see the progress you've made, especially from the very beginning. You know, I have over 200 something videos, not to brag, but I get to go back and look at the very beginning of my journey, especially when you get caught up in whatever you're working on. You know, it gets tough and you're in the moment and you're like thinking that you're not good enough, that you haven't made much progress. But when you have photos, when you have, you know, diary entries, when you have video, you can look and see proof right in front of your eyes of the work that you've done so far. And for me, it's been great to look back at that. But documenting is important, but venting is along the same lines of doing it. You can do it by documenting yourself like I do. So for me, every day, no matter what I'm going through, whatever I come up against, I get to make these videos. And since I'm being fully transparent, which I am, and I'm telling you guys exactly what I'm going through every day, what I'm thinking about, how I'm feeling, and I do the same thing when I talk to my friends, my family, people online, it doesn't matter. I am fully open and I feel like I'm venting all the time, which feels great. It takes a lot of pressure off of my chest. It takes a lot of pressure. It takes a chip off my shoulder. I'm definitely not anywhere near as angry as I used to be. I used to be angry all the time because I had so many emotions, so many problems that I just kept bottled up inside, and I never shared it with anybody for years. And so when it did come out, it didn't come out in a very good way at all. So I think getting in front of that, venting, and just releasing that pressure that you're holding inside is healthy and something good. So you don't have to just make videos. You don't have to go talk to a therapist, talk to your friends, your family. If you're somebody who's just antisocial, you're just not feeling like sharing how you are feeling, you can do it in certain ways that aren't shared with other people if you're not ready for that. I think getting support from other humans is a good step, but not everybody. I wasn't ready for it right away. Now I'm throwing myself in all kinds of crazy situations because I love interacting with people and it makes me a lot happier, but you might not be ready in the beginning. So finding some healthy way to vent is a great thing to do. And I think that you can do it in an art type of way. So if you know how to make music, I mean, even if you're not a professional in anything, but it's something that interests you, even learning something new, writing music, singing, writing poems, literally any art form that you can think of, dancing, anything where you can express yourself and export some of that shit that you got going on up in here and in here. You can put it on paper, you can put it in movement, you can dance. Anything where you can express yourself and get some of that stuff out of you. You can even do it by just simply working out. As long as you do any of these things in a healthy way, working out is really, really good. I've talked about it before. When you work out, you get endorphins and other things that help, natural things in your body that help you have a clear mind, feel better. You get adrenaline going. You can push pretty hard. And if you do that, like if you do some boxing, if you do some cardio, whatever it is, even if you're not fit, if you do it in a healthy way, I think it could help you vent out some of the things. Like when I was younger, I wasn't really good at expressing myself and putting out what was going on with me on the outside. I always masked it with comedy and pretended like everything was fine, but really I was dying on the inside. But when I got to play football, that helped me vent a lot. You know, guys running at each other and going to war basically over football. Not the greatest thing for your head, I guess, if you hit it, but it was nice to be able to push someone around in a sportsman type way and get some of that anger out that I had going on. So I wish that I would have started venting a lot earlier in my life, but now that I am, I'm a lot happier. And so I don't mean to brag and talk about how happy I am all the time, but the reason why I do it is, one, I'm happier and it's great, and two, I want you to know that you can be happy too. If you're just pretending, or if you have so many things locked up inside that you're not letting out, you can vent and you can export some of that bullshit that you don't want running around up in here and in your heart and whatever. You can vent that and you can express yourself in some sort of way. Even if you're not good at it, learning something new can definitely push you to the edge a little bit and get some of that stuff out. Or maybe just watch a nice romantic comedy or some kind of sad movie that you know is going to make you sad at the end. Fault in Your Stars or My Stars or whatever, something like that. Watch something like that and then cry. Just let it out, man. Just let it out. Find some way that's healthy to vent, and I guarantee it will help with your mental health. I know, because here's proof. This brain right here. And there's a lot less mud up in there and a lot more happy stuff going on. That's it. That's all I have to say. Now I gotta go. Gotta put this VHS inside my virtual reality headset because it definitely will fit. I don't know. Anyway, whatever you're doing, whatever you're going through, I'm right here with my dope VHS tape. I don't know why I'm putting it near my face. I found it at a junkyard, so who knows? I definitely got scabies or something now, so that's cool. Much love, everybody.